observe the movements of respiration. If we follow any other path, for example, trying to meditate upon some shape, then the respiration works as an impediment. And then the mind will be disturbed from the object of meditation. That's the reason why he asked us to meditate upon the activity of respiration. These are the minor obstacles. A continuous practice of the utterance of Om makes you overcome the various types of obstacles. And then about your psychological traits, you should be able to practice something. For example, happiness, unhappiness, good behavior, bad behavior, the quality of making friendship, the nature to pity others, the capacity to be pleased,
It's to brain, sir.
the nature of not caring for things and persons. Such things will be there in our psychological setup. These are only a few examples that commonly exist in the psychological setup of everyone. How to make use of these things? It is your duty to see that they do not come in your way of yoga practice. And if there are undesirable traits, you should find how they should be neutralized. If there are desirable traits, you should see that they are made better use of. And then he gives us a specific process of tackling with them. The process is called by him as a process of linking up. You should be able to link each of them to a proper counterpart. You observe what you are doing with the plug and the plug pin. The plug and the plug pin are two separate counterparts of the same machine. Similarly, to every psychological trait you are having in you, there will be a necessary counterpart in the other fellow who meets you or whom you meet. It may be your wife or husband. It may be your neighbor or friend. But you should be able to link up properly. If you make a proper connection of the plug with the pin, you can make the electricity flow and use it in the required manner. But if we make wrong connections, we may create bad results. Sometimes the fuses may go. Sometimes there may be some sparks. Sometimes the insulation may burn. Like that, there will be enmities between two people, misunderstandings between two persons. When the connections are not properly done, we have such sparks coming out. For example, scandalizing other people behind their back, utter dislike towards some fellow. These are the inevitable results when we do not know how to make a link up. For example, he says, if you have a good quality of making friendship in you, if you find anyone who is very happy, you link up your friendly attitude to his happiness. Suppose you make a wrong connection. That is, if you link up your carelessness with a happy person, you will have unhappiness, because you will have one more person who is hostile to you. Whenever you make a wrong connection, you will have another person who is not pleased with you, and another person whom you do not like. Therefore, he disturbs your psychological setup. there is a person who is having some serious unhappiness. If you have a quality called pity, you link them up. Begin to sympathize. Then you have made a right connection with him. If you make a wrong connection, that is, without any sympathy, if you begin to make friendship with him, you will expect that he should do something for you. Whereas he is in a helpless state. And you will be disappointed. And sometimes you will misunderstand him. And you may think that he is careless. And then he will understand you as cold and heartless and callous. Once again, you have another enemy outside. So, make a proper connection. If there is a fellow having very good behavior in his life, practicing yoga with a greater perfection than what you are doing, if you have the capacity to be pleased with anyone, you will be pleased by his good behavior. Then automatically you will be benefited by practicing the ways as far as they are required. But instead of doing this, suppose you link up your carelessness with his good behavior. That amounts to brutal nature and sometimes jealousy and carelessness. And you have another good fellow as your enemy. So, be careful in making connections. And if there is a fellow having horrible behavior, if you have a trait of carelessness in you, you link yourself with him with that aspect. You have no business to care about his behavior. Now you are least affected by the color. If not, suppose you are angry with the bad behavior of the fellow. Suppose you dislike him. You will be meditating him night and day. That is, meditating dislike, meditating upon hatred, and meditating upon bad behavior. So you are inviting three undesirable things into yourself. Simply because you are hating the bad behavior of a bad person, you are inclined to talk of him and criticize him again and again. And unnoticed, you are meditating upon him. So try to care to link up properly with others. So have right relations with others. This is the next step we are asked to take. This is a very subtle and delicate aspect which means much in the world. If we do not care for this aspect, there will be a dead end of our practice because of our jealousy or hatred, or because of our anger, because of our dislike. Some beastly instinct begins to take hold of us. He stands on our way, and we stop yoga forever unless we care for the art of linking up with others.